Well, there he is, Hansen, Scott Hansen, your reigning Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Of course, being accompanied by the manager of champions, Stephen E., and astonishing Austin Molitalo. Rocking the red and yellow, Austin Molitalo is today. Austin Lee getting a chance at the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Hansen, Scott Hansen. Bob freaking Burke here at the commentary desk, being joined by Ryan Lee.
Sorry, Bob, I'm really jamming right now.
I can see that. You go, boy. I almost think with this match, Ryan, don't blink, because you could very easily miss something. Austin Lee, extremely talented, and of course, we certainly know the talents and the skills of the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Well, let's be honest. His name's Austin Lee. If you're in Mid-States Wrestling and you have the name Lee,
I may change my name.
Gotta be decent. I mean, come on.
Bob freaking Lee, maybe?
It won't bother me none. Bob freaking Lee.
I don't either.
I've been called worse.
This is going to be an absolute banger.
Handsome Scott Hansen recently won that Mid-States Heavyweight Championship belt. And so this one of his first title defenses. And it's going to be a good one. Austin Lee.
Sorry about that, Bob.
You're okay.
I had management in my ear for a second.
Of course, don't discount the fact that in the corner of the champion is the manager of champions, Stephen E., and of course, astonishing Austin Molitalo.
Speaking of astonishing Austin Molitalo, let's talk about the story unfolding. He's walking around the ring holding that championship, just staring into it. It just looks like you don't even want to be out here. It is
a little different demeanor. We've talked about it before. There is some possible dissension. Something's not quite right in the camp of the manager of champions.
Austin Lee, still fairly a newcomer here to Mid-States Wrestling, but ever since he debuted, he's brought nothing but fire.
And what a huge opportunity for him to have a shot at the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But you're going to have to get through a very, very tough champion in the form of Handsome Scott Hansen.
Of course, both of these gentlemen from the Northwest region of Missouri. Of course, Handsome Scott Hansen from St. Joe, Missouri. We got Austin Lee's from Kansas City, Missouri. They have locked up before. But as far as for the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, this is the first. No wonder he's so hyped up with such a killer theme song on the way to the ring. How can you not be pumped up?
Was that George Strait that sang that song?
I don't know. Let's get ready to say I'm getting this strong Lawrence Taylor presence from Hansen, Scott Hansen, with that single dangling air ring right there.
I hadn't picked up on that, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Well, that was
Somebody get a chiropractor to the Relics Event Center.
Woo! Wow. Oh!
Boy, got more hops than a beer factory.
The champion thought he was going to be slick, and Austin countered with just a kick to the face.
Beautiful clothesline in the corner right there from Austin Lee. Drop in the head. That was across 2 turnbuckles. Wow.
Austin Lee coming out of the gates hot.
He's getting a standing ovation, Bob. He's getting a standing freaking ovation.
A bright future for this kid.
I remember the first time I met Austin Lee, I got to sit down, talk with him. He's an incredible professional wrestler, but he's also such a great human being outside of the ring.
You're so stupid.
Couldn't think of an opportunity happening to a better person.
Well, it is a great opportunity for him, but he's in deep trouble now, I think.
Did you forget I'm
the champion has started to take over. But, I know you mentioned that they have locked up before, but I almost wonder if Scott Hansen may have taken Austin Lee a little bit lightly coming into this match.
Well, I mean, he's got Stephen E. ringside. He's got astonishing Austin Molatalo ringside. So I'm sure, his confidence level's already at an all-time high. But
of course,
it's like confidence on steroids now.
Austin Lee a little bit worse for wear right now as the champ takes over.
Oh! Trying to knot up the hammy of Austin Lee. And I'm just going to call that for what it was. He patted himself on the ass and delivered some form of love drop.
Good call.
Look how deep he's getting that shoulder into the midsection of Austin Lee. Just folding him in half. Wow.
That was an incredible... I was almost at a loss for words. That was an incredible suplex by the champion.
I wasn't sure what was going on. I wasn't quite sure if it was going to become disturbing. But we're past that now.
And then just a straight left hand.
Who wants to see me get my back body drop?
No.
I think he said, who wants to see a back body drop? And it didn't happen.
Oh! He caught the champion sleeping there for a minute, and he paid for it.
That was like he was running and sliding into home plate, but with a clothesline. He was safe.
Look at the aggressiveness of the champion now, going in for the pin 3 different times.
Is that confidence or frustration? Because it could be either one. Look at Stephen E. on the outside yelling it.
Yeah, don't be surprised to see him do something, and come on. But look at Molatalo. I can't believe what I just saw. But
I had to stand up there. The crowd, we've got to see what happened, Bob.
Austin, if what I saw, Stephen E. went in for a shot on Austin.
Look at the look on his face. He looks like a scared kid.
Stephen E. went in for a shot on Austin Lee as he was against the ropes. The champion had the referee distracted, And as Stephen E. went, Austin Militalo physically put his hands on Stephen E. and pushed him out of the way.
As much as I would love to see Militalo break free from the Stephen E. faction, there's just always so much that unfolds in any match that Stephen E. is, ringside at.
That's showing the experience there, the champion.
What a handsome backflip!
I thought he had it.
This, Bob, that was about as stupid as cover as you can make in a championship match.
I agree. I think had he hooked the leg, he might have had him because that was an incredible move.
Well, I'll tell you this. Scott Hansen loses the title. You know what else he loses? The big payday. And when he loses the big payday, Stephen E. will not be happy about that. I guarantee it. Stephen E. would sell the souls of his own children if he would benefit from it.
Well, that was a big miss by handsome Scott Hansen as he was coming off the turnbuckle. And now Austin Lee firing up on the champ.
Look at that. He's literally just stepping into him with such force. Oh, look like handsome Scott Hansen has no kids in his future. Nice little standing switch. Oh, yeah.
He got 2 3/4.
That was paper thin margin from having a new champion.
Incredible power slam by Austin Lee. The challenger needs to stay on him, though.
This is right where Scott wants him. Maybe not. Austin Lee not giving up the fight yet.
Yes.
Big boot to the face from our champion. And now what's he have in mind? He's going up. It's the higher end district.
Well, we know that handsome Scott Hansen loves that 450 off the top rope.
But wait! Oh! I think he dallied too long up there. There's that ego that you talked about.
Headbutt. Wow.
Come on! Pull it together! Come on!
No time better than now. Handsome Scott Hansen needs to stop wasting time if he wants to retain the belt, and he missed the 450. Ow!
Back and forth.
Pele kick from Scott Hansen. Spinning clothesline from Austin Lee.
This is your chance, Austin Lee. If you want it, if you want to be the heavyweight champion for Mid-States Wrestling, this is your chance.
See handsome Scott Hansen just looking at the reaction of the crowd right now.
Now what is Stephen E. doing? Here we go.
Oh, come on. Where's our general manager, Terry Zeller, when we need him? Felonious BS.
The champ going up.
Oh, there it is. Maybe the most beautiful move in Mid-States today. It's over.
Wow, an incredible win for the champion, but again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Handsome Scott Hansen.
Again, a big win for the champ. Title defense, but not without the involvement of the manager of champions, Stephen E. Now look at Asamoah. He's walking away again.
Always bet on the handsome one because the house always wins.
Austin Lee put up one heck of a fight against our champion, but in the end, Scott Hansen is still your reigning Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Springfield, let's hear it one more time. And still